Everyone says the same thing when they hear about the housing crisis. Just build cheaper homes, then Malaysians can finally afford them. Sounds logical, right? Here's the thing. The government already did that, and those homes are still sitting empty. Now, on June 29, 2026, the Deputy Housing Minister stood up in Parliament and revealed the numbers. 32,801 completed residential units built, certificate issued, ready to move in, are sitting unsold across Malaysia right now. That's the official NAPIC figure, right? Total value 16.37 billion ringgit, all of it just sitting there. And before you point the fingers at developers and say, hey, why you build all the property no one want? Let's actually look at what's inside that pile. Because the breakdown is not what most people expect. The Deputy Minister broke it down in Dewan Rakyat. He says, of those 32,801 unsold homes, 15,401 units, that's about 46.9%, are priced at 300,000 and below. The so-called affordable range, the exact homes people keep asking the government to build more of, almost half of every unsold home in this country is already in that affordable category. Now let's run the actual numbers here. Take a 300,000 home. If you borrow 90%, that's 270,000. At 4% interest over 35 years, your monthly repayment is going to be about 1,170 ringgit. Now take the median salary we talked about in the previous video, 2,793 a month. Divide the repayment by your income, that's a DSR of 41.9%. Well within the bank's limit, even at median salary, even if you have some existing debt. Now the maths actually works for a 300,000 ringgit home. So if a loan is manageable and 15,000 of these homes are already sitting there, why is nobody buying them? This answer came straight from REDA, Real Estate and Housing Developers Associations, the developers' own associations. Their immediate past president said it plainly. The number one reason affordable homes aren't selling is not the price, it's the location. Here's how the policy works. Since 1981, right, private developers have been required to allocate 30% of every residential project as affordable housing. And here's the part that breaks it. That requirement applies regardless of where the project is built. So developers do what any businesses would do, right? They build where the land is cheapest. And cheap land means far away from MRT, your office, your schools, hospitals, everything you actually need. REDA said it directly. If the location is not attractive, there is a high possibility these units will become unsold. But here's the part that most people don't realize. That same 30% quota is quietly making every other unit more expensive, because when developers are forced to sell 30% of their units below cost, they have to recover their loss somewhere, right? And that somewhere is you. REDA's president put a number on it. The 30% quota adds an estimated 50 to 100,000 to the price of every market rate unit. You see, a policy supposedly designed to fix affordability is making everything less affordable. The people who need affordable homes and can actually qualify for the loan on paper, but they don't want to live 3 towns away from their job, and the homes they actually want to live in, they still can't afford. So to recap where we are. In the previous video, we talked about salaries haven't kept up with property price, right? And in this video, we talk about affordable homes exist, but they are just built in the wrong places. Which brings us to the real questions. Is there anything you can actually do about this right now as an individual without waiting for the government to fix the system? The answer is yes. And it starts with understanding what the bank is actually looking at when they assess your loan application. Because most Malaysians are failing that assessment in ways that are actually completely fixable, and they just don't even know it. And I will share with you in the next video how to fix this. Follow so you don't miss it.